Hello and welcome back to another episode of Buy Now, Sell Now Realty TV. I'm Jeff Barnes, owner and managing broker of Buy Now, Sell Now Realty here in beautiful Tampa, Florida, although humid Tampa, Florida. And once again, I thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, guys. If you like the channel, if you like the takes we're giving you, you like the different approach we're giving you to look at real estate, hit that subscribe button. If you want more of the other stuff, don't hit the subscribe button. Get down in the description, guys. My email is below if you have questions on real estate. Also, too, if you're trying to buy a house, get the property value for free by clicking my website. If you're trying to, want to know want to know the value of a house you want to buy, do that too, guys. Always go into the negotiating process knowing what the customer or knowing what the seller knows. So they've looked at property evaluations. They've been given a CMA. If you're buying a house, use the property evaluations tool as well. And it's completely free. Once again, guys, when I was looking at this week, I had some other topics planned and then boom, the New York mayor race. The New York mayor race. And today's topic is you need to list your property right now if you live in these states. If you are a seller, you need to list your property right now, guys. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm not much of a political guy. Do I pay attention to it? Yes, just from the nature of the businesses that I'm in, you have to pay attention to it. And that's why right now, normally the last couple of weeks I've been talking to home buyers. This week I'm going to be talking to the home sellers. Guys, it's 5 states, and I'm going to add it. Let's do 6 states. So if you don't live in these states, you're probably not going to find this video. But if you're trying to buy in these states, you may want to listen. That New York mayor's race. And guys, this shows you how much politics and real estate is intertwined. Make sure you guys understand that. Pay attention to politics. If you're in real estate, you're looking to buy, you're looking to sell, you're looking to invest. Okay. This is important right now. Go back to what happened with the National Association of Realtors, right? Politics and real estate are intertwined. Everybody's 401k, everybody's investment portfolio has some type of a real estate investment or some type of a real estate investment trust. Somebody who has real estate holding is impacting everybody in the world. This mayor's race, guys, just shook up the whole real estate market in these 5 states. Make it 6. I'm going to make it 6. If you live in Texas, Florida, Tennessee, Utah, Colorado, or North Carolina, if you thinking about selling your house and getting top dollar, now is the time. Everybody who has started to go back to New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, all those places, because you guys got to understand when New York sneezes, the whole country catches a cold, right? Same thing. If LA sneezes, the whole country catches a cold. Those 2 cities mean that much to this country. If you're living in these 6 states, again, Tennessee, Florida, Texas, Utah, Colorado, or North Carolina, your home values are about to shoot up. Guys, my internet site has been getting more activity. Where are they all coming from? They're all coming from the Northeast. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, all those states up there that are dependent on New York City. This mayor has come on, guys, and this is not a political discussion. Sorry, guys. I guess I should have adjusted my mic. This is not a political discussion, guys. This is a real estate discussion and how local races impact a lot of different things. Guys, Palm Beach down here in Florida is already heating up. Miami is already heating up. Tampa is already heating up. Orlando is already heating up. Austin in Texas is already heating up. Dallas, Houston, Salt Lake City in Utah, Denver again in Colorado, Boulder area, North Carolina. People want to still get to Charlotte. People still want to get to Raleigh. Here's another one, guys. They're starting to rebuild Western North Carolina quietly, and a lot of people are going to end up getting hella deals when they move to North Carolina. So why am I saying this to you guys? When you start talking about taxing the wealthy, everybody needs to understand the wealthy are going to find a way to get out of that. What makes you wealthy is when you can navigate tax law. Okay. But also, too, guys, a lot of wealthy people have their money tied up in tangible assets like real estate. Well, when you're talking about taxing the rich, there's only two ways you can do it. Income taxes, well, three ways. Income taxes, capital gains tax, and property tax. Well, once the mayor who won got, by the way, convincing victory. Convincing victory. I don't think anybody else who's running can get on the Republican side or independent with Mayor Adams. I don't think they have enough votes that if the same people who came out to vote for this guy comes out and votes again, he will be the next mayor of New York City. So what's happening, guys? Cause and effect. He's told you that he's going to tax the rich. He's going to raise taxes. He's going to have government. So guess what? All those people who built their wealth in New York, you're not going to be able to keep it if he actually does that. So what's going to happen, guys? They're going to go to other states with favorable tax setup. And obviously, I'm down here in Florida, no state income tax. They're introducing legislation to get rid of property tax. So a lot of those New York people are going to come, but they're also going to go to North Carolina. They're also going to go to Tennessee, Utah, Colorado, Texas. I'm just telling y'all right now, because what's going to happen next, depending on what happens in LA and depending on what happens in Chicago, the price is going to go back. It's going to be COVID all over again, guys. For y'all who are buying, you're going to have to just put an offer in without going to see it. For y'all who are selling, go ahead and list your property now. Do not wait. People are already looking online because I want to say the election, the main election for mayor in New York is going to be in November, guys. So they're already looking. They're already looking to get to another area. And if you're an agent watching this, go ahead and start re-upping on your Facebook marketing, your social media marketing, and getting your social media pages together because people are going to be looking for properties. Now, why am I saying this to you guys? We're going over here to foxnews.com. I want to share. I'm not Fox News. I'm sorry. We're going over here to dailymail.com. And I want y'all to see this, guys. Look at this title. Florida housing market on fire again after shock election result is driving millionaires out of the city. Guys, this is on Daily Mail. Okay, this came out on June 27th, yesterday. Guys, the Florida housing market is set to receive a boost from New Yorkers, rich New Yorkers who are fleeing the city following socialist Zohran Mamdani's shock win in the Democratic primary. Now, y'all remember, everybody thought Cuomo was going to win. So a lot of the people understand Cuomo is a career politician, right? If Cuomo comes in, he'll know how New York City works, built his name out of New York City. Okay, we're good. But that didn't happen, guys. Realtors say they have already been inundated by calls from wealthy clients seeking to relocate to the Sunshine State after Mamdani's surprise victory. Mamdani defeated former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo in Tuesday's election on a platform of taxing the super rich. Prior to the result, billionaires Bill Ackman and John Katzimatidis warned that the 33-year-old upstart's victory could lead to an exodus of the wealthy, with Katzimatidis vowing to shutter his chain of grocery stores. Now, celebrity real estate broker Ryan Serhant has revealed to the New York Post that his number one job following Mamdani's win will be moving people from New York to Florida again. Based on the results, clients are going to hold off on making any kind of investment in New York City. Minutes after Cuomo's concession, Serhant and other real estate agents told the Post they were flooded with calls from clients who wanted to walk away from deals to buy in the Big Apple. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis also cheekily acknowledged the potential upside for his state, and a poll emerged which showed that Mamdani's surging ahead. There's a picture of him. Okay. Just when you thought Palm Beach real estate couldn't go any higher, wrote on X, Florida has been a haven for the ultra-rich thanks to the absence of any income tax. But now New York-based venture capitalists, founders, and bankers are even reportedly looking at distant getaways like Uruguay and Milan if Mamdani wins the general mayor election in November. Ackman, a hedge fund manager who supported President Donald Trump, has become one of the loudest voices decrying Mamdani's upset victory. Ackman, like other billionaires, say Mamdani's policies will lead to capital flight of epic proportions. His policies would be disastrous for NYC. Socialism has no place in the economic capital of our country, Ackman wrote in a post on X Thursday morning. The ability for NYC to offer services for the poor and needy, let alone the average New Yorker, is entirely dependent on NYC being a business-friendly environment and a place where wealthy residents are willing to spend 183 days and assume the associated tax burden. Billionaire John Katzimatidis threatened to relocate or sell his New York City-based supermarket chain Gastides in the event Mondani won in response to his plan to create city-run grocery stores. Now that Mamdani's victory is nearly assured, the results won't be officially confirmed until July 1 due to the city's ranked choice voting system. Florida real estate agents are seeing a surge in interest. The amount of lifelong New Yorkers texting me is close to shocking, Nathan Zader, a broker who works at the Jill Zader Group, told the Post. The real estate group based in Miami has sold about $1.8 billion worth of property in Florida so far this year. People are frightened, and over the next 3 months, we're going to see a lot of people consider South Florida again. It's going to be a COVID level of interest. These are people who can afford to move with relative ease. Serhat doesn't believe it's a foregone conclusion that Mamdani will assume to the mayor's office, as there is a moneyed coalition forming that is expected to support incumbent Mayor Eric Adams. He dropped out of the primary race in April and chose to run for another term as an independent. We'll see what happens now. You're going to see real estate and investment community back Adams. There is also a question of whether Cuomo will decide to mount an independent campaign himself. If Mamdani were to be defeated in the general election, it could resemble what happened in 2021 to India Walton, associate candidate who defeated centrist Byron Brown in the Democratic primary for Buffalo mayor. Months later, Walton lost to General Brown, who initiated a successful write-in campaign. While New York City figures out its future, Serhat pointed out that there are plenty of other places to live and that his agents in the Sun Belt have been busy since Mamdani's win. Guys, I got to tell y'all right here. Your house, if you're thinking about selling, call an agent now. Even do Fsbo if you want. Guys, they are looking. Palm Beach is going to go crazy. Miami's going to go crazy. Fort Lauderdale is going to go crazy. Naples, Tampa, right? Orlando, Jacksonville, Gainesville, Ocala, Panama Beach, man. Fort Walton Beach. Everything in Florida going to go crazy. Texas, y'all going crazy. Guys, we got to understand the domino effect of what's happening, that I don't see anybody beating this guy. And I may be wrong. And again, this ain't a political video. This is if you are a home seller, get off the sidelines right now. Because the best time to sell your house is when people who are willing to pay above market are in the market. And this is going to speed up a lot of the inactivity that's been happening in the real estate market right now. Even if your house ain't ready, guys, even if your house ain't ready to be sold, even if you got to get repairs done and all that, guys, put it on the market. Because if it's going to be like a COVID level response to when people moved out of New York City, guys, this thing is going to be crazy. Guys, if you're a home seller, always remember this. If you don't have to put it on the market, that's when you can put it on the market. Don't wait to put your house on the market when you have to sell. Put your house on the market when you don't have to sell. That's how you get above market offers. Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Buy Now, Sell Now Realty TV. Again, I'm Jeff Barnes, manager, owner, and broker of Buy Now, Sell Now Realty here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. If you're watching this in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and planning on leaving, guys, get down in the description, man. You can see my email down there. You can see my property valuation tool for free down there. See what these houses are worth. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a lot of volatility on it. What you see today may not be the same tomorrow. But guys, if you like the content I'm giving you, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like it, I get it. You like the traditional things that people say on YouTube, I get that too. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate the support. Like, share, comment, and again, of course, subscribe if this is content that is really helping simplify the real estate process. Guys, y'all make it a good week. And until next time, man, take care, everybody.